From New York, Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
What's up?
Producer, creator, writer, director, all that. John Singleton, give it up for him right now.
What's happening?
Hey, what's happening, John? Thank you for taking the time this morning. I want to formally apologize. We wanted to have you in the studio, but everybody's schedule's so tight, and you got this new show, Snowfall, on FX that we got to give some time to. A drama that takes place in L.A., set in the 90s, Reagan era, crack era.
80s.
80s.
I mean, what did I say, 90s?
The 90s.
Oh, 80s, yes,
yeah,
80s,
yeah.
my bad.
80s.
My bad.
Way back.
Yeah, now all the way back. Now, you grew up in this era in LA, so you have a special kind of first person feeling for it. But you created this drama with FX. How did it come to be?
Well, first of all, I was thinking about getting a TV. I ended up directing on Empire,
Yeah.
which was started from me doing Hustle and Flow and putting Terrence and Taraji together.
Right.
So I was like, I got to get in the TV game, and I was thinking about ideas about what kind of show I would want to do, and I came up with this idea, which I call it the Ghetto Game of Thrones, because you're gonna like fall in love with characters, but you know how it is in the drug game. Not everybody makes it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and sometimes your favorite people die.
Exactly. So, it's fun actually because I'm able to take these deals in a world that I know intimately, and this is before crack. The whole first season is really about how crack took hold. But before crack, when people would it's just like LA, it's all about cocaine. You know what I'm saying? The streets didn't have cocaine. They were smoking sherm and weed and stuff. But once the CIA started putting cheap cocaine into Los Angeles, that's when the streets got hold of it.
And you're from LA, John?
Yeah, you see Boys in the Hood? I'm from LA. Baby Boy.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure if that's, you spent all your childhood years there, but, so you got to watch it firsthand when crack, because obviously here in New York City, crack took Brooklyn, took Harlem.
Took everywhere.
It took everywhere, especially where black people live. Yeah. And that transition, I'm sure you're showcasing that on this Snowfall on FX about how communities and families were torn apart.
Yeah, I mean, they were torn apart from, it was just people using, people getting in the game, more violence, just it fractured the whole community.
John, I saw a headline where you show some really heavy stuff and you feature this male sexual assault scene. Why was it important for you to show that?
It wasn't important to show that. It's just that, it was a thing that happened in the show. It happened with the characters and everything. Dude is an animal.
Right.
He's a penitentiary dude. You know what I'm saying? But you're giving away to people that don't see the show.
Spoiler alert. Snowfall on FX. The first episode is already up there. And how many episodes will actually be airing for Snowfall on this first season?
10 episodes.
10. And what's
doing well.
And what's the response been? What's the response been so far?
It's been huge. Streets is watching. Everybody loves the show. There's nothing like it on TV, and there's nothing been like it ever. It's like you get a mini movie every week.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful.
From me.
How long did it take for you to put this whole thing together and get it on television? How long had you been working on this?
3 years.
Wow,
About
3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It takes a while, you got to put it all together, write it, and, get it all, cast it and do all these episodes. So, it's good. It came out nice. Check it out.
Were you able to capture and articulate the nuances of obviously communities, families, gangs?
What do you think? You seen my movies?
Well, I just want you to explain it to the people.
I mean, yeah, but it's cool. I get to the soul of who we are as black people, whatever I do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's really unique, and you just feel it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cliche. I think a lot of things that are done don't really, you know, even if it's us, they don't really do it the way I do it. You know what I mean? I get to the soul of it. So you can watch it over and over again, and you feel some type of way because you feel like you're watching people in your family, you watch people you know, and that's why the show is going to be really good because you see how this one family, at least in one of the characters, Franklin, how the family gets affected by him getting in the drug game.
Right. And what I was going to ask specifically was about gangs as well.
It's there. It's not stated, but it's there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's really there. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the gang culture's always been in L.A., even all the way back before I was even born.
That's right.
But it changed once people started making money.
Right.
You know, once it was about their millions, that it was like really, like, you know, it got deep. It got real deep. It's more about business.
Right.
Know,
and that even pulled people apart even farther, and got less focus on community organization and more focus on capitalism and.
Yeah, and a lot of people went down over that, you know, so we're going to get into that.
Snowfall on FX. When's it on, sir?
It's on Wednesday nights at 10 o'clock.
There it is. I'm going to see you tonight. We're going to be up at the Schaumburg. We're going to show the episode 1. I'll be up there talking to John Singleton. We'll also be having people up there. You can meet us up in Harlem at the Schaumburg tonight around 6:30. I think the doors open. We're going to show the episode around 7:30. You know, and then just have a larger dialogue about, you know, not only what happened, but the fact that we're still in recovery right now as a community.
Exactly.
And navigating that.
Yeah.
You know, I want to salute you, bro, John Singleton, for never forgetting these stories. You know, because I think a lot of times in history, people would love to forget the ugly things that took place. Families do it. Our country does it. You know, and sometimes dealing with it head on and having dialogue makes sure that we never repeat it again.
Yeah, well, you know, I just think that, you know, we're a resilient people, but to move forward, we have to chronicle what came before, consistently chronicle what came before. You know, they say that crack was the only thing that did something that slavery and Jim Crow never could do. Crack made black women leave their children. Okay, so you got a whole generation of people who basically, you know, who basically had to raise themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, so, you know, you got a fractionalized family in terms of father, then the mother leaves. You know, what do you got? You know?
John Singleton, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time, and hopefully we can get you up here in the studio next time you're in town.
Okay, I'll see you at Schaumburg.
I'll see you tonight. Thank you, man.